Wasn't that sun beautiful today?
Oh, it was gorgeous.
I know. And, you know, it was kind of deceiving because if you're sitting inside and the room is so lit, you're like, wow, it's so beautiful. Then you go outside and you're like, and chilly.
Yeah, very chilly. Matt, your weather word today is hopeful, and I'm going to tell you why. Today's May 11th. We know that's the latest we've ever had snow here in Northeast Ohio. It happened last year. Now, this year we got it on May 9th. I am hopeful we're done with that word until later this fall.
Yeah, I am too, Jay. I'll tell you, last year we had it May 9th and May 11th. So this year we'll stick with just the May 9th, and hopefully we'll warm up from here, as you mentioned. But you know what? All indication is the next 10 days we're well above where we should be to get some snow around here. So that's the good news. And then beyond that, boy, the sun's just going to take over, right? And climatologically speaking, it is going to be close to impossible, although we have had snowflakes late May, it just hasn't accumulated. So we'll keep that out of the forecast for now. As you mentioned, it is certainly chilly outside by mid-May standards. We're generally near 50, still some 40s out there, a couple mid-50s. Overall, it's the breeze that's making it feel more like the mid-40s outside. But look at much of the eastern half of the country. All the warm air is down to the south, and this really isn't warm for them. We've had airflow out of Canada over the last week and a half. That has done a couple good things, though. It's kept the Gulf of Mexico out of play, so we've had very little in terms of severe weather across much of the country. It's been a fairly quiet couple months, but it's also keeping us cool. We've got the core of that cool air just to the north of us right now. We showed this yesterday, how we had the circulating air off towards our north, kicking off some showers. A couple showers trying to make it across the lake. There is such dry air in place, though, that they're evaporating before they even make it to the Cleveland shore. We'll keep an eye on them over the next couple hours, but all of this is diurnally driven, so you get that daytime heating, they bubble up, and then they go away. But you see the cool air still in place. That's going to stick around tonight. We've got more frost expected inland, pretty widespread, even some more freeze warnings up in Michigan. And overall, again, those plants that you keep bringing out or you cover up, you want to bring them in, cover them up again tonight. We've got a couple more nights of this, mainly inland. Can't rule out patchy frost outside of that frost advisory, but a pretty good widespread frost tonight across much of the inland locations. So cold nights this week. Tonight, frost likely. Tomorrow night, I think we do it again. These are the lows near the lake shore. As you get further inland, it'll be even lower. And then Thursday, I'm hopeful that we will have just some frost scattered around the area. Yes! And you can see as we get in your National Design Word Hour by our forecast, those clear skies tonight, that's what's going to do it. Winds will be becoming a little bit lighter. Will be in the 30s tomorrow morning, 40s near that lake shore. Wall-to-wall sunshine tomorrow, folks. We're going to start to uptick this temperature. I think mid to upper 50s tomorrow for most of us. Should be a pretty pleasant afternoon, all things considered. Then another cold night Wednesday night. So pretty quiet weather from here. But the warm-up continues. Here we go on into the weekend. We're talking 70s by Saturday and Sunday in terms of precip chances. Your Union Home Mortgage forecast here. I've got the 10-day. I'm only going 7 on here, but you can see the 70s as we get into the weekend. Next chance of rain. We stay dry until Monday, Tuesday next week. So overall, we're going to start to warm things up and we'll dry things out across Northeast Ohio. We'll be back with Pot Break on the other side of our break.